Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name is Ray Sharp. One of my subscribers has recently asked if I had a choice between two pistols. I've got a choice between two pistols. Which one should I get? 1851 London or the Titus 1911? The difference between them is night and day. And I would ask what his end result was going to be. I got my first cap and ball pistol on a trade. I thought I was just going to sell it or flip it. Now, the little Pieta Sheriff on a brass frame, 44. I started to shoot it and took it out a couple of times, and I ended up being dragged down the rabbit hole. Now I've got 3 or 4 different revolvers, a cap-lock pistol, 2 different inlines, a cap-lock rifle. And backtracking further back than that, in 2001, I picked up my first 32 ACP at a pawn shop in Florida. Now I've got, several different handguns and several different manufacturers, several different calibers, several different makes. I got pulled into the rabbit hole behind that one too. Whatever your end result is, if you're looking for something that is a good range gun and would be a good for home protection, personal defense, the Titus 1911 shines all day long. If you're looking to get into black powder, start cutting your own wads, start making your own lube, start, get really pulled into this rabbit hole, casting your own round ball. The London model 1851 is the way to go. So he's asking a choice, but I don't know where he wants to be later on down the road with that firearm, or if he's looking for something just immediate home protection and defense. Another thing, I don't know if he's a first-time firearm buyer. If this is going to be his first firearm, I would kind of steer him away from the Titus. To a little smaller caliber, let him work his way up to it. On this matter, choosing between a Titus 1911 and a London model Colt 1851 would be what would be my end result. And if you're just getting into cap and ball to learn the hobby, the brass frame might be a way to go. Might save you a little bit of money, or even the steel receiver with the brass grip on it. That'll save you a couple little bucks on it too. So I don't know what your end result is wishing to be, but I do know that with the Titus, it's a little more refined and ready for range use. That cap and ball you pick up, the London model, you're going to have to take that home, pull it out of a bag, flush the oils off it, and then sit down with some jeweler's files and some sandpaper, knocking out nicks and burrs and from the poor quality control on the metal before you can take it out and shoot it. Which to do depends on where you want to be at. If you're just looking for a range gun, good shooter, personal protection, the Titus 1911 is the way to go. If you want to get into black powder and start cutting your teeth that way, of course the Colt 1851 is the way to go. I don't know if I cleared that up any for you, or if I have made it as clear as mud, but without a known end result of where the user wants to be at, the only thing I can label is an opinion, and that opinion is range gun, personal defense, Titus. Getting into cap and ball, learning to cut your teeth, wanting to make your own powder, round ball, patches, and lube, the 1851's the way to go. This has been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.